Hey everybody, this is JJ, and right now what I wanted to do is just show you guys a real quick trick on how to take down a dead standing tree with just a knife. Alright, now it doesn't have to be a knife this big. This is the Ontario Rat 7. It does work really well for batoning through something. And that's basically what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to baton around this tree to the point where I can push it over, and then I can go ahead and use the knife for batoning down through some of the rest of the stump that's still standing. And I can take the rest of this, break it up into firewood, and I'd be good to go. So I did an earlier video on this, and the filming was just really bad and all that. So I'm kind of redoing it just to show you guys again. I think it's a pretty cool trick, and hopefully you guys will like it too. So anyway, basically all you're going to do is you want to try to get about chest height or so. Okay, so it's nice and easy to work with. And then you're just going to put your knife in at an angle. And just start taking some chunks out. All right, you just kind of work around in a circle. And you really don't want to get a tree that's too big because it's just going to take too long. But at the same time, you're going through the effort to do it. You don't want it to be just something small that you could just push over on your own. A lot of times with these dead standing trees, it's not going to take a whole bunch to weaken it to the point that it falls. And again, as you can see, this is this tree is probably, well, it's pretty dead. It's got a hollow center. It's probably 5 inches or so in diameter. So this one came down a lot easier than most of them would, to be honest with you. But anyhow, the next thing is, so once you've got this down, you can break this up with a trick by putting it between a V and two trees and then, snapping it off. You guys can check out the video right up here if you want on where I show how to do that. But the second part of this is going ahead and breaking your kindling up by leaving the stump up so that you can start to split down some of your stuff here. You can take those chunks and you can split them up into smaller pieces. There's really no rhyme or reason on how you got to go about this. But you might as well make your work easy by having it right here at working level. That way you don't have to get down on your knees and all that kind of stuff. Of course, if you're going to build a fire, you want to make sure that you put this stuff, on a dry surface, up on a log like I've got here on the ground or something along those lines. So now, as you can see, I can just keep breaking off these different fuel-sized chunks. And I can do that all the way down to the ground pretty much. So anyway, guys, there you have it. Just a quick tip on how to use a knife to cut down a tree. You don't always have to have an axe or a saw or anything like that. You know how to do it, you can use a knife. Again, like I said, it could be a smaller knife. This is just one that I'm out testing right now. I'll have a review for you guys on the Rat 7 coming up before too long. Anyhow, guys, really appreciate you watching. If you've got any questions about this technique or any other survival technique, anything like that I've shown you guys, feel free to put it in the comments below. Definitely appreciate it when you share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.